Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is in Worth It. So today's episode we got this cool Mizzle right here, and basically what this is a wool shoe. If you see the one that we got right here is from this brand. And if you guys remember in the past, I actually reviewed another shoe from this brand before, and that was also a wool shoe. The one that we got right here is actually slightly different because the material that they use on here is actually water repellent. And basically what they call this product is a wool runner-up muzzle fluff. So I'm actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like first. Alright, so once you guys open up, this is what the inside looks like. So you see the pair of shoes that we got right there. Let's take it out. So once you guys take out the product, this is what the product looks like. So we have one for the left side and one for the right side, but they're both the same thing. So I'm actually showing you guys what one side looks like. So here's what the product looks like from this side. Here is the front. Here is the other side. And then here is the back. If you guys can see in the back, they do have the brand logo right here and right here as well. And we guys look at the bottom part. This is what the bottom part looks like. When you guys feel the bottom of the shoe, it definitely has like the non-slip material that's on here. So when you guys are walking around with a shoe, you don't have to worry about it being slippery or anything. And then this is what the top part looks like. If you guys notice the way how they designed the actual shoe right here, it's like a high top shoe. So that way actually give you guys a lot more coverage for your ankle. And we see the material that they use on the top part here is kind of like a wool material. So that way you can get that warm feeling when you guys do put it on. But when you guys take this part out, that is what the inside looks like. It's kind of hard for me to show you guys the inside, but it definitely has a lot of wool material inside. But when you guys feel the side of the actual shoe, it definitely has that very good comfort and support on here. And when you guys feel the cushion inside for the insole, it actually feels pretty nice. You definitely feel that cushion and comfort that's on the insole. So that way you get that all day comfort when you guys do put it on. And then the front, if you see, we do have the shoelace design. So for this shoe, they mentioned how it's mainly designed for you guys to use it casually for walking or whatever. It's not really ideal for you guys to use it for like physical activity like running or something. So if you guys prefer like a shoe that allows you guys to use it for like running or working out, you probably want to look for a different shoe. And when you spin the shoe, it's actually super flexible. But that is everything that's on the product. Let me put it on to show you guys what it actually looks like first. And we'll also test like the water repellent on here to see when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the shoe. Let me just put it on to show you guys what it actually looks like. So right off the bat, once we put it on, it actually feels pretty comfortable already. And it also feels really warm because of the wool material that's on here. So once you guys put on the shoe, this is what the product looks like. So you see when you guys put it on, it actually has pretty good coverage on here, all the way above your ankle. And once I put it on, it actually feels pretty comfortable, like throughout the whole entire shoe. And when you guys walk around with it, it actually feels really comfortable. Like I feel like if I were to use this casually for like walking around, or even like just jumping up and down, it actually feels super nice. So if you guys are curious about what the inside looks like, this is what the inside looks like. It might be a little bit hard for me to show you guys what the inside looks like, but there's definitely a lot of wool inside. So this is what the shoe looks like when you guys do put it on. If you see, it definitely looks and feels pretty nice. Now let's go test out the water repellent on here to see whether or not it's actually water repellent. Alright, so right here we do have the shoe. Let me test it out to see whether or not it's actually water repellent. So just want to turn on some water. Alright, so if you can see, some of the water still sticks on here, which is totally fine because the shoe, like I mentioned, it is water repellent and not waterproof. But if you guys notice, when I actually turn on the water, all the water just slides off really easily. Let me show it one more time. Alright, so you see how the water still slides off really easily. And when you guys put your hand inside, you don't feel any of the water inside. So this part right here will dry off really fast because the material of the fabric that's on here is water repellent and not waterproof. So if I plan on fully submerging the product into water or something, that is not ideal. But that is a quick little test to show you guys that the shoe is water repellent and not waterproof. Welcome back, guys. So now that's a quick test, the product definitely actually does work and should work quite well. If you see when you put on the shoe, it definitely feels pretty nice. And actually give you guys a pretty good coverage when you guys do put it on. If you can see how high it goes from your ankle. So the way how they designed this shoe is mainly for you guys to use it during like the winter season when it's much colder. Not so much during like the summertime or the hotter days. If you see from the water repellent test, it is water repellent. So if you guys get water on here like splashes or whatever, it is fine. But it's not fully waterproof. So if you guys plan on submerging the actual shoe in water, that is not ideal. But if you guys do want to use a shoe when it's like raining or something, that is completely fine. Because the way how they designed the shoe allows you guys to use it during like rainy season. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to do unboxing and test the product, Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for the shoe, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want one and need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality wool shoe that's water repellent and also has like that high top design that's on here to give you guys a lot more coverage above your ankle and will also keep you guys warm during like the winter season. Then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.